Hello everybody, Aaron the Nintintrovert here. I do believe that we are live streaming successfully. Let me check to make sure. Let me also adjust my webcam a little bit. There we go. I think that's good. Yeah, it looks like that we're live. I'm trying to check and see. Okay, it says excellent condition, so hopefully there's not going to be any buffering or anything like that. But yeah, welcome on into my very first ever official live stream on the channel. I did make a few attempts last night to do kind of like a test live stream at like 5 in the morning. So apologies if you were asleep and you got woken up in the middle of the night because notifications were going off that I was streaming. Hopefully that didn't happen. Yeah, I was just kind of, I'd never done it before, so I was just kind of experimenting around to see if I could get it to work. And yeah, I had to lower the resolution from 1080p to 720. So we're only streaming in 720. I hope that's okay. But yeah, anything more than that, and it would just be a huge laggy mess. But so far so good. Knock on wood. It's still showing excellent connection. But yeah, we might try to make this a regular thing moving forward. I don't know. I didn't really announce that I was live streaming or anything ahead of time, so I'm doing this with like no fanfare. But hopefully everything sounds okay and looks okay. But I thought we'd just play some Mario Kart 8 Deluxe online, do some, maybe play for about an hour or something. I don't know. But yeah, I didn't really want to necessarily like make a big deal out of doing this stream ahead of time or anything because, for one thing, we're still working out the kinks. I didn't know if we would run into any technical hiccups or anything. And then two, I'm going to have to kind of work myself into getting comfortable live streaming because where I've never done this before, I'm a little nervous. Yeah, because like typically my videos are pre-recorded, so if I say something stupid or embarrassing, I can just cut it out. Don't want to accidentally say something that gets myself canceled. So that's the nice thing about not doing it live. Yeah, we're gonna go in. We'll just do regional. Because, to be honest, the Japanese players scare me. If you've ever played against Japanese players at any game, really, not just Mario Kart, whether it's Splatoon or Smash Brothers, probably, or like freaking poker. It doesn't matter. If you're playing against a Japanese person, they are going to cream you. So we're going to just play with people in the Americas. That way we might have somewhat of a fighting chance here. But yeah, where I didn't promote this ahead of time, we might not get anybody to tune into it. And if not, that's fine. I'm still going to leave up the VOD, so if anybody wants to watch the archive of this, they will be able to. God, they're only on the first lap. Motron, or is that like Motrin? Like Tylenol? Is it medication? Let's quit and find another lobby and see if we can get one where they're not just starting the race, because I don't really want to sit through 2.5 minutes of them completing a race here. Alright, let's hop back in. We're going to go with Bowser Jr. because, I don't know, why not? I kind of like Bowser Jr. He's a little bit of a lightweight character, so he's a little easier to maneuver. His acceleration. I wasn't really paying that much attention to his stats, but I imagine he probably has pretty decent acceleration like a lot of the baby characters do. Okay, they're on dry desert. Let's see what lap they're on. Hopefully it's like lap 3 or something. Lap 1. My man, why you got... Alright, whatever. I guess we're just gonna have to sit through this whole this whole race. I could back out and hop into it again, but at this rate, that's just taking too long. So we'll just sit through it here. This is a good track, though. I like Dry Desert quite a bit. I think I put it in like A tier. I was debating putting this one in S tier, I believe, in my Mario Kart 8 Deluxe course tier list video that I did up on the channel, so check that out if you haven't already. I'd greatly appreciate that. It was a very long video. It was basically Nintintrovert the movie. I think it took me probably like 2.5 hours or 2 hours and 45 minutes or something to go through all the Mario Kart tracks, which there's like 96 in the game at this point. But yeah. Cyan Yoshi. It's a very pleasant color. Sky blue. Blue's my favorite color. I generally prefer a bit of a darker blue than that, like these walls behind me. But, you know, that's a nice shade of blue, too. I dig it. I don't know what that person's name is. I don't even know. I was going to make an attempt to try to somehow pronounce it, but there's nothing legible about that whatsoever. And there's his son, I guess. Agil Jr.? I don't know. N River? Ikagata? What are these names? These all look like AI generated names. Michael. Baby Park. That's just the name of a track. Why is your name Baby Park Pops? Oh, good show. Jolly good show. Mordecai Rigby. I didn't do Pops in my 100 character impressions video. That's another one you should check out. That one's not a movie. That one's only like 14 minutes long. But I do like 100 different voice impressions. So that was a fun one to make. Very time consuming though. Because, yeah, I had to go through and edit all that, which took forever. I recorded it. It was like 50 some minutes of footage, like 54 minutes. But most of it wasn't usable, so I had to trim a bunch of it down. Let's go Daisy Circuit. Now, I've not played Mario Kart in probably a few months now, so I might be a little rusty here. So let's see how it goes. There's my me character in the middle. Face the camera, buddy. See, it's uncanny. It's like looking into a mirror. Although I did get a haircut, so my hair's a little bit shorter than that now, but. And me and that guy are really jiving. I don't know what we're doing. Maybe that's how me's mate. They just kind of look at each other and just do like this little penguin waddle back and forth, and then telekinetically a baby is embedded into the womb. Okay, I'm getting weird. See, this is why this is why I shouldn't live stream, because I could just cut that out. Alright, Yoshi Circuit, let's do it. This one is from Mario Kart Double Dash back on the GameCube. Alright, let's do it. And Toad needs to lay off the cocaine. Look at him over there. This music makes me very nostalgic. Mario Kart Double Dash on the GameCube. It wasn't my first Mario Kart game. It was probably my second one. I actually grew up, my first Mario Kart was the original one on the Super Nintendo. So I have a soft spot for that game, but it's, you know, it's not the best Mario Kart ever. I looked down at my stream playback for just a second. It looks like there may have been some lag there. It still says excellent condition. Hey, I'm winning though, so that's good. See, this is why I wanted to play against people in the Americas. I can school all these people no problem, but now if you put me with like the Japanese players, then I'm gonna be covered in like 12th place. Asians are just on a whole nother level. The rest of us just don't even compare. There's two races. There's the human race, which is like all the rest of us, and then there's the superhuman race, which is the category that Asians fall into. Probably gonna get canceled for saying that, but you can stereotype if it's positive, right? I don't know. We're still in first, even though we got blue shell. Oh, I might have spoke too soon. Dang it, I couldn't get my shell out in time. Starlight, you son of... After we made a baby and everything together, Starlight, how could you do this to me? Yeah, maybe we can start making it a thing, get like a consistent schedule going, like maybe every Sundays or something. Could be stream days, Sunday stream day, I don't know. Man, we are really having some bad luck now. We were winning like the first 2 laps, nobody could pass us. And now everything's gone to pot. That's an expression, right? Gone to pot. What does that mean? Everybody started like becoming a pothead or something? Gone to pot? I don't know. Oh, what the crap was that guy with the unpronounceable name? You gotta be kidding me. I'm not even gonna finish in the top 50% here. Come on, give me something good. Whatever, yeah, use it. Yes, go, go. Well, we got 4th. It's better than nothing. feel like I'm going to pass out doing that. Now I feel like I have all this sinus pressure in my head. Alright, well, we got 4th. I hope that Mario Kart 9, or whatever they end up calling it, that's coming out on the Switch 2, will have a more worthwhile online. Like the online, I mean, it works fine, but there's really no reason to do it other than just for the fun of racing, you know. We'll go with DK Summit because it's not a real world city. Not that all of them are bad, but those two are kind of whatever. But yeah, there's not a whole lot of incentive to race online. Like, you get VR points, but they're worthless. They don't really mean anything one way or the other. But if the new Mario Kart has like some kind of a ranking system, like you can rank up and go from like, you know, D tier up to like S plus tier or something, and unlock rewards from racing online, get new costumes and car parts or something, like weekly leaderboards or something. I don't know. You can do like tournaments that have leaderboards, but I don't know. I just feel like there's not enough of a compelling reason to race online. This might be a little controversial. I don't know. Obviously, I don't want the next Mario Kart to be like a free-to-play game with like overpriced microtransactions or anything like that. But I do hope it is more of a live service game, in the sense that I hope they continually update it with like regular new content updates. Kind of like they eventually did with the Booster Course Pass, where they would just regularly roll out new tracks and stuff. I'd like to see them do that for... oh, well, that's lovely. See them do that for the new game as well. Add in like new characters periodically, maybe like one new character a month or something, and like new cosmetics and car parts, and maybe have some of them where it's like they could even do something kind of like how Tetris 99 has like the Maximus Cup events, where it's like play during this time period and unlock this you know, this cosmetic. Although I don't really love when games do like limited time stuff like that, because then it becomes more stressful than fun, because it's like, oh, if I don't, it's like the FOMO thing, fear of missing out. It's like, ooh, it's like, oh, if I don't go online and play, you know, at this specific time or whatever, then I'm gonna miss out on this reward forever. But I don't know. I would like to see it. A lot of games like that, like Smash Brothers. You know, we did get like 2 waves of DLC that added like 11 new characters or something like that. But like, I want the next Smash Brothers game, I want them to support it for like the whole console's lifespan, you know, for just like 6-7 years, however long. Just keep giving us new content updates. I think that would be really cool, because I mean, people will keep buying them. Like, if Sakurai's tired and wants to work on something else, then just like get somebody else to do it, you know. So I don't know. Guess Splatoon, like Splatoon, they'll support it for like a couple of years and then like stop supporting it, like with new content. But then they came out with like Splatoon 3, and I don't really get that. I don't know why. I just ran right into that banana peel. That was pretty. That was a little embarrassing. I like how these chain chomps get unchained on the last lap. That's kind of fun. I don't mind this city track too bad. I think it's a little bit longer than necessary. I feel like this might be like maybe the longest track in the game. I feel like it could stand to be a little shorter. Man, everybody's passing us right now. No! Of course, I just get mushrooms. Okay, that wasn't... oh, I thought I could hop on that. That was deceptively higher than I thought it was. But yeah, Splatoon 3, I feel like just doesn't need to exist. I feel like they could have just kept updating Splatoon 2. Would have been perfectly fine. Because, I mean, it's the same console, so, like, I don't know. Splatoon 3 is one of those games I just feel like did not need to exist. Okay, great, we got 7. Well, that's less than ideal, but that's okay. Alright, let's see what tracks we have in the rotation this time. See, I'll do so good on the first couple laps, and then by the third lap it just all goes to crap. I like all 3 of these. Let's go Sunset Wilds, I guess. I don't know. I'm happy with all of them. I just hope it's not random. Just don't land on that one guy who picked random. It's got a 1 out of 12 chance. That's like, percentage-wise, that's what, like, I don't know, 7.5%, 8%. I don't know. 8.5%. Hey, nice. Nice on. Let's do it. Oh, for a split second, it looked like we had one viewer, and then they dropped off. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, a lot of people were kind of upset about this track. Like, people wanted it to get brought back. This one was originally in Mario Kart Super Circuit back on the Game Boy Advance. And in that one, it had this pretty neat mechanic. It wasn't really like a gameplay gimmick, it was just a visual thing. But where like the sun would set more and more each lap, so like it would get darker out, and then by the third lap, it's just, you know, nighttime. Which was a really cool mechanic, but I guess the lighting engine in Mario Kart 8 just wasn't made with that in mind, because, you know, this is like a 10-year-old game at this point. It was originally released on the Wii U, so, you know, probably never thought that they were going to, you know, keep supporting the game for this long. So, yeah, the game was never really made with that in mind. So in this version, the laps do not change time of day. I think it's fine. I don't think it's a huge deal. I mean, it would be better. But I still like this track. I know there's some people that's like, oh, well, they shouldn't have even bothered remaking it if it doesn't have the whole sunset gimmick. I don't necessarily agree with that, though. I think it's still a really solid track. It's like a B-tier track, you know, so I'm glad that it's here in the Booster Course Pass. It's a fun one. Even if it doesn't change time of day, it's still good. Oh, dear. See everybody coming behind me with crazy items. What happened to my shield? Oh my god. See, this is such BS, man. Yeah, we're in like dead last now. Alright, let's... Okay. Come on, give me something good. 3 mushrooms. Whatever, we'll take it. 6, yeah, you know, middle of the road, literally and figuratively speaking. Not the best, but, you know, could have done worse. Yeah, it's like the first 2 laps I'll be doing great, and then by lap 3 it just all goes to crap. I don't know if maybe people are like hanging back deliberately to get some good items on the last lap. That could be what's happening. Ninja Hideaway is a great... This might be my favorite track in the whole game. I hope we get Ninja Hideaway. My favorite Mario Kart track of all time used to be Coconut Mall, which I think is a lot of people's favorites. Speak for yourself, Pops. But yeah, I think this one surpassed it. This is a really, really great track. My God, look at that guy with the sparkly eyes. It's so majestic. Nice. Alright, Ninja Hideaway. Let's do it. Hey, look, it's Mom. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. This was from the first wave of DLC, so of course, you know, the textures and stuff could be better on this track, but other than that, this track is just incredible. I really hope this one carries over to the new Mario Kart. Frankly, I hope all the tracks carry over, and that there's no cuts from Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Because, I mean, really, when you think about it, this game has 96 tracks by the end of it. I feel like they purposefully cut it off there, because that way they could market the new Mario Kart as over 100 tracks. So if that's not the route that they go, if they don't, like, bring over all this content and just have, like, a butt-ton of racetracks, I'm gonna be a little disappointed. Like, if the next Mario Kart comes out and it's just got, like, 32 tracks, like a regular Mario Kart game, that's going to be pretty upsetting, I'm not going to lie. Let's take this upper route. The music's really sick on this track too. It almost kind of sounds like something out of Splatoon. Ooh. Okay, we're in third. That's not bad. I think I'm just going to hold on to my items. I don't really want to risk throwing them just to get... Well, okay, never mind. Never mind. Thanks a lot, Lindsay Lou. Are you related to Cindy Lou Who? What about Martha Mayhole? Alright. Well, we were doing pretty good, and now we're in 11th place again. Like, come on. I hope the next Mario Kart also somehow figures out something with item balancing to where it's a little less random, you know? Where I want there to be more skill involved. Yeah, I just feel like there's too many random elements in Mario Kart 8. Especially 8 Deluxe, where they added, like, you know, 2 item boxes and everything. See, I can't really pass that. Well, whatever, I guess we have no choice. Okay, well, never mind. We'll just drive off. That person had, like, triple shells, so I was scared to pass him. Okay, well, that one was a disaster, so that's fun. We lose 18 points for that. That other one where we got 6th place, we only gained like 2 points. So we're probably losing more than we're gaining. But, you know, it is what it is. Yeah, let me know what other games you'd like to see me stream in the future. We could do... Ooh, Koopa Cape, that's a good one. Let's do it. We could do some, you know, other online games. We could do Splatoon. We could do... yeah, I think I like Fortnite okay. We could do some Fortnite. I'm not like great at it. It's not my favorite game, but like it's alright. I wouldn't be opposed to doing a Fortnite stream. Or we could do some Fall Guys. I like Fall Guys pretty good. Yeah, I don't know. Leave some suggestions for what games you want to see me play. Never really got into Overwatch. I feel like I could potentially like it if I gave it enough of a chance, but I just never really... I played that game for maybe 1 hour at most. Yeah, Daisy Cruiser, that's fine. We'll go with that. Yeah, so, I don't know. I want to do one stream I thought would be kind of fun where we just play a bunch of old, like, arcade games from, like, the 80s and stuff. I don't know. I think that could be kind of a fun stream idea. So yeah, I don't know, just let me know what kind of streams you'd like to see in the future, and we'll do it, maybe. Possibly. Not if your stream idea sucks, but if it's a good idea, we'll do it. Alright, Daisy Cruiser. Very realistic skybox on this one. Daisy Cruiser is a good Mario Kart track. It's very iconic, you know, from Double Dash. It's like a B-tier track for me. Maybe, yeah, it's B tier, I think is fair. It's not my favorite track ever, but it's good. Okay, we don't have any defensive items, so that's not good. You want to hold on to the coin, because if you already have one, you're not going to get a second coin. So now we can toss it. Oh, God. I really hope the next Mario Kart gets rid of the coins as an item, though. So, like, you get hit once, and then it's just an infinite combo of just getting bodied. Just again and again and again. There's just no hope for you. I don't really like how they filled this section here with water. That wasn't the case originally, but they added that in... Mario Kart 7 and kept it for this one too. I feel like it just doesn't make sense. Kind of breaks the immersion, you know, of being on a cruise ship. Because like, why would there be all that water down there? Like, unless there's like a like if the ship's sinking or something. Oh yeah, look at that. Finally, the RNG works to my advantage. I'll take third, as long as nothing horrible happens. Whew, something horrible almost happened. That's such a jerk move, by the way. I don't like to be the one to do that. If you're crossing the finish line, there's no reason to throw your item backwards and hit the person behind you, because like you've already won. Like, why would you do that? That's just such a dirty thing to do. So yeah, I never do that. That always kills me when somebody like that person there does that. Because it's like, you already finished. You've already won. You don't like... What, that's a troll move. I don't like it. Let's do Athens Dash. That is one of the real world city tracks that I actually do like quite a bit. Because it's different. It's all ruinsy, you know. It's not your conventional city where it's just... Oh god, what did my... Uh-oh, my controller died. That ain't good. At least I'm assuming that's what happened. Hold on. Okay, crisis averted. We got another controller. This one's pretty good too, Ribbon Road. Yeah, this is a really solid track. I think I put this one in B tier on my tier list. You could make the argument that it deserves at least A, if not S tier, and I completely get that. I think I just got really burnt out on this track, because I feel like there was a period of time where I would race online, and it would always show up in the rotation, like, constantly. Like, I'd be playing, like, an online session, and it might show up, like, 3 times in just, like, that 1 hour session or something. So I got really burnt out on this one, but it is really good. It's very detailed, all kinds of stuff going on in the background. Very Toy Story-esque, like you're in Andy's room or something. It's a good one. Wasn't the best back on the Game Boy Advance, so I really appreciate how they rethought it, because back then it was just kind of like, the whole theme was just like presents in the background. It was a very boring theme. Like, I'm not sure what they were going for there. Oh my god. I think this is probably going to be another one where we just have crap luck after crap luck. Who knows? Maybe our luck will turn around on the 3rd lap, though. Because that's where it really counts, is the 3rd lap. Everything else is kind of superfluous up to that point when you really think about it, I guess. Nice, we got the double item. Ooh, star, I'll take that. Just killed that Koopa Clown thing. I'll switch characters after this one. Maybe I just need to get somebody different. Maybe Bowser Jr. is just not the way to go. Oh, did somebody else snag my item box? Well, now we're a sitting duck, so that's fun. If we can score in the top 50%, I'll be happy. Why did that person do that? Oh my god. Okay, well, scratch everything I was saying. They, like, deliberately stopped, it looked like anyway, and just, like, waited, just so they could chomp me. Did y'all see it? Like, they were at the ramp, like, where they make the jump. They were just like, nah, I'm just gonna park here and just really just screw over anybody who tries to pass me. That was dirty. I don't like these people. At this rate, I should just play against the Japanese people, because it can't go much worse than this. Alright, let's switch characters, I think. I'll go with my Mii character. I don't know why there's 2 of them. And let's get this Pac-Man Mii costume. These you can only get by scanning amiibos, and look at it when it turns around here. Look at that. We got a 8-bit gif of Pac-Man just chomping away. I love it. Let's do DK Jungle. We got 2 Donkey Kong stages in the rotation, DK Jungle and DK Summit. I don't want the Yoshi one, though, but a lot of people seem to have picked it for some reason. Hey! Alright. See if we have better luck with my Mii character. Limu Emu? Jampai 8? S. McKean or something like that. The little parrot on top of the starting banner there. This is a good track. This I think I put in A tier. I think I might have even thought about putting this one in S tier also. This is a really fun one. A lot of narrow roads, so it's definitely a bit more of a skill-based track. But I really like that. All the tight corners and stuff. I like how it's based on Donkey Kong Country Returns, which is maybe my favorite Donkey Kong game. We recently played it on the channel. Go check that out if you haven't seen it. Yeah, because Donkey Kong Country Returns HD just came out on the Switch, and it's admittedly kind of a pretty lackluster remaster, but I think I probably do like the game better than Tropical Freeze. I think Tropical Freeze has higher highs, but it also has much lower lows, whereas Returns is just a consistently good game from beginning to ending. So yeah, I think I like it a little bit more for that reason. Oh god. Well, here comes the dumb luck again. We're now in dead last. Why are there 3 Yoshis? That is 3 Yoshis too many. 4 Yoshis. Good lord. Quoshi. It's a quadruple Yoshi explosion. Go. Go, 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 go. Oh, I freaked out a little bit. I saw Diddy Kong with that star behind me, and I was like, well, all that, it still didn't help that much, because then we got shrunk and passed by a couple bullet bills, so, okay, we got another one. Oh, God, that was a disaster. I shouldn't have used it there. Oh, and they sent me all the way back to the backside, of course. I'm choking where I'm doing this live. Yeah, I don't think we're going to come in a very good place on this one. Yeah, I don't even think that star is going to help me very much. Oh well. 10th place. Wonderful, wonderful. Love that. Love that. Look at my me. He's so sad. Oh, his nose is running. He was sniffling. Either that or he had cocaine that he was snorting off of his finger. That's a possibility too. Okay, let's see. Should I stick with my me? I can do different costumes. That's the Pac-Man one. That's my favorite of the amiibo costumes. For those who don't know, amiibos are these little toys to life figures. Do this Kirby one. That's kind of a fun one. We've been celebrating Kirby month on the channel. Look at it. We got a little Kirby on the back. But amiibos are these toys to life figures that you buy and you scan them in to the game, kind of like Skylanders or, you know, Disney Infinity or something. And yeah, Nintendo doesn't make as many of them as they used to. But there for a while, they've been making them for like 10 years, and there for a while they were pumping out a lot of them. They've got an amiibo for like every Smash Brothers character. You know, they've got some Splatoon amiibos, Xenoblade, Animal Crossing, a handful of third-party ones. I'm looking at my shelf right now. I got a bunch of Zelda ones, Breath of the Wild, Metroid Dread. Speaking of, we need to play some Metroid on the channel before long. Metroid Dread is a really good game. I want to play that on the channel sometime, maybe within the next couple months or something. We'll see. Is this one mirror mode? I wasn't paying a whole lot of attention, but this feels kind of backwards from how I remember it, but I don't know. These city tracks, I also haven't played them like a ton, so maybe this is normal and I'm just misremembering it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is mirrored. I'm not a very big fan of mirror mode. Like, it's fine, I guess. For whatever reason, when I was a kid, when I would play Mario Kart Double Dash, I enjoyed doing mirror mode all the time in that, but I've matured since then, and I realized that mirror mode kind of sucks. Just messes with your muscle memory. Ow. There is so much going on right now. Yeah, see, that's kind of a concern when I think about it with the new Mario Kart coming out, especially if you've still got double item boxes like you do in this game. Because they've confirmed that the new Mario Kart's going to have, like, you can have, like, 24 racers in one race. So that's just going to add even more items flying everywhere and even more chaos. Oh, God. Okay. So, yeah, I don't know about that. We'll just have to see how that pans out, but... And here you got to take like a massive, basically 360-degree turn, like holy cow. Whee! I do like this, how you can get on the tops of these buildings at the bazaar or whatever, the little booths, I guess. I don't know what you'd call it, but... Yeah, let's get some dumb luck right at the end. Well, a little too late. Well, we got 6th anyway. That's better than nothing. Hey, we gained 4 points back. At one point we were up to like 12,000, and now we're just... We've lost a lot since then. Hey, we got 2 concurrent viewers. Wow, that's 2 more than we did have. Feel free to say howdy in the chat, and I will read your message unless it's something profane. Cheese Stick, spelled with a Z, says hello. Hi, Cheese Stick. So are you the kind of cheese stick you'd get at like a pizza restaurant, like the pizza stick where the mozzarella's on top? Or are you like one of the deep fried cheese sticks where the cheese is in the middle and it's got like the crispy outer layer? The batter. You need to clarify this cheese stick. I'm one with the cheese. Is that a Rocco reference? Rocco's Modern Life. I am the cheese. I could be wrong about that, but Philbert definitely says something similar to that. No, okay, it's not a Rocco reference. It's a good show though. You should watch it, Cheese Stick, if you haven't. Who's the other person? Whoever you are that isn't Cheese Stick, make yourself known. I promise I won't judge you too badly, whoever you are. Yeah, we got Koopa Cape. This is a top tier track for sure. This is a I think I put this one in A tier on my tier list. It probably would be S tier if visually it was a little bit better. I think it's a bit of a downgrade. Cheese Stick said something. I would like to join, but I suck. Oh, join at Mario Kart. Yeah, if we do get anybody who comes in who wants to play Mario Kart, then I will. I can share my friend code or start a lobby or something. But that's okay if you suck, Cheese Stick, because I like to think that I'm pretty good at Mario Kart, but I've lost just about every single race that I've played so far, because the RNG on this game is kind of ridiculous. I'll do good for like the first 2 laps, and then lap 3 it all just goes to complete garbage. You know, I don't think I've ever done that before. Have a piranha plant eat a Goomba. That's, I guess that's canon in the Mario universe. Goombas are the natural prey of piranha plants. Oh, Cheese Stick says they're only 3,000 VR. Well, it takes a lot of racing. That's not even so much a skill thing. It's like, you got to put in a lot of hours to get it up higher. I was saying this earlier, I think, before you came in, Cheese Stick, but I hope that the next Mario Kart has more of a proper, like, ranking system that rewards skill as opposed to it just being based on, like, how many hours you've put in. So, I don't know. Because as it is, it's kind of, there's not a lot of incentive really to race online, so I hope the next game will have, like, I don't know, some rewards, kind of more, I hope Mario Kart 9 is more, ooh, got some good luck there, is a little bit, I said earlier, I don't want it to be live service in the sense of like having like microtransactions and crap where it's like free to play, but I would like to see them like regularly update it with like new content, like weekly or monthly, I don't know, have like themed events going on and you can participate in online activities and unlock new cosmetics and things. Bro's literally a cannibal. Well, I mean, the piranha plants and the Goombas are two different species, so I don't know if I would agree with that. Shock Dodge, that's Mario Kart. What's the Shock Dodge? I've not really played Mario Kart Tour. I've played like, hey, we got 4 viewers. Wow. I'm so popular. 4 people. Say something in the chat, people. I want to know who you are. Y'all are a part of history because this is my very first live stream ever. So someday when I surpass PewDiePie and friggin' Jacksepticeye or whatever, Mr. Beast, we got like 500 million subscribers, you can always say you were the first. It's probably not going to happen, but hypothetically. Oh, micro, yeah, okay. Yeah, the microtransactions and all that. I thought you were talking about the Shock Dodge. What's Shock Dodge? Oh, you mean when I got... Okay, never mind. I got it now. That's when I got hit with the bullet, or when the bullet bill... I had the bullet bill and somebody used their lightning. I thought you were saying Shock Dodge was something in Mario Kart Tour. I was like, what is that? I thought it was some kind of like special item or something. And a battle pass. Well, if they do something more like the booster course pass, I think that would be fine. Like I'll pay for extra content like that. I don't know what all went in the battle pass in Mario Kart Tour. It probably was really scummy though, I would say, if I had to take a guess. Coconut Mall, S-tier track. I love Coconut Mall so much. I was saying earlier, I think before we had anybody in here, hey, we got 5 viewers now, and somebody liked the stream. Holy cow! I'm so popular. Yeah, I think like this was always my favorite Mario Kart track of all time, but I was saying earlier, I think the only one that has surpassed it is, I think I might actually like Ninja Hideaway better. Although now that I'm playing it, I'm like, maybe I jumped the gun on saying that. Maybe I do still like Coconut Mall the best. Well, that wasn't good. We've got 3 mushrooms. HBD. I thought that said HBO. I was like, is that guy just like a... Is that guy some sort of corporate shill just plugging like HBO Max or something? Who is this guy? Got the boomerang. The boomerang is like one of the worst Mario Kart items, to be honest. I would not be disappointed if they get rid of it for Mario Kart 9. It's pretty good in battle mode, but if you're just playing the regular races, it kind of sucks. I feel like it never hits anybody. It just goes like right over their head. I'm sure Cheese Stick has probably sent more messages, but this one's actually going a little bit more frantically, and I'm doing pretty good, so I can't look at the chat yet. But as soon as I finish, I will read what Cheese Stick has said. Nice, 2nd place. I'm happy with that. Let's see. Yeah, I love the Booster Course Pass. Favorite of all time is DK Summit. That one came up in the shuffle earlier. I don't think it was picked. I think it was DK Jungle, because both were in the rotation, and I was like, hey, it's 2 DK tracks. Look at that. Hey, we got 2 likes on the stream. Nice. DK Summit, personally, not one of my favorites, to be honest. I know that's kind of a fan favorite one. On my tier list, I might have put it in like B or C tier. I don't know. Like, technically, it did come first, but I feel like Wario... I feel like Mount Wario is kind of a better version of that. The music is fire. I guess for... are you talking about DK Summit? They mentioned we could start a private lobby. We'll see if we can get some more people in. I might not start a private lobby with just one other person, but if there's a way, I could send you my friend code, Cheese Stick, and then if you want to hop in and join me just like racing like randos, we can do that. If that's something you'd want to do. But I hate to kind of do a private lobby with just 2 people. But yeah, after this race, I can back out and I can flash my my friend code on the screen. You're gonna get cooked. Hey, that's okay, Cheese Stick. I did pretty good that last race, but most of these I've been getting like 8th place, 10th place. It's not been a pretty sight. I just realized I'm still using my Kirby costume. I should probably change outfits. Maple Tree Way, another top tier track. This was always my second favorite track after Coconut Mall. Now, maybe it's third, I don't know, because again, I really like Ninja Hideaway. Yeah, DK Summit, I don't know. Like, I know a lot of people love that track. It's just never really done a whole lot for me. I feel like there's other Donkey Kong tracks I like better, and there's also other snow tracks that I like better. I'd love to see like a track based on Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. I was really hoping we were going to get that, because I think in Mario Kart Tour, like, you know, back when we were still getting like booster course tracks, somebody like Data Mined and saw there was a track with like a code name like DK or something like that, but it ended up being something else. I don't know if it was one of the city tracks or if it was seems like it might have been like the bathroom track, maybe. I don't remember what the DK stood for, but it wasn't Donkey Kong. But a Tropical Freeze track would be pretty sick, I think. Probably my favorite snow track. I don't know. I think they did a pretty good job remaking Rosalina's Ice World. That's a good one. Sherbet Land's pretty good. I like both versions of Sherbet Land. I don't know why they have the same name, but the Nintendo 64 Sherbet Land, I like that one a lot. I'd like to see that get remade someday. Well, I guess it was in the Wii game, but it didn't really look that much better. Yeah, I really just want the next Mario Kart to have like all the tracks from every from every game in there. I looked down at the chat for just a brief second, and I saw that Cheese Stick said it would be nice if they brought back DK Pass. I probably like DK Summit better than I like DK Pass. I never really liked that one very much. But again, though, I'd love if they just put like every Mario Kart track in the next Mario Kart. I think would be pretty sick, or at least most of them. Maybe not like, you know, some of the SNES ones where they had like 4 different versions of the same track. Like, oh, this is Koopa Beach 1 through 3, and this is, you know, Mario Circuit 1 through 4 and whatever. Because like even the worst Mario Kart track is still objectively not bad, you know. So even though DK Pass is kind of a lower tier for me, I mean, like, it's still more content. I would still like to see it there. Yeah, Mushroom Gorge is a good one. That's a top tier. That's like A, maybe S tier. I think on my tier list I put it in A tier. I think I put it and Koopa Cape in A tier because I feel like the remake in the Booster Course Pass kind of botched some things. Yeah, the next Mario Kart should have every single track ever and 300 new ones. That might be a little bit much, Cheese Stick. I don't think we're going to get 300 brand new tracks. That'd be sick, but I don't see that happening. Okay, I'm going to back out, and Cheese Stick, if you're still wanting to play, I'll put my my friend ID thingy up on the screen here. So if you want to type it in, I'll give you a minute to get that, and you can hop in and race with me. So just let me know whenever you've got it, Cheese Stick, if you want to write it down or something, and then I'll get back into the race, and I might do another race or so, and then you can join on the next one once you've got it. I'm not sure if you've already got like Mario Kart booted up or not, but yeah, let me know when you get that down. In the meanwhile, I'll just be here just doing one of these. I don't know. How many views we got right now? 4 concurrent viewers. Okay. We're staying fairly consistent. Well, okay. It immediately dropped to 2. What happened? Alright then. I guess that's what I get for doing that little dance. Friend request received. Alright. Is that you, Cheese Stick? I'm going to assume so. Yes, it is. I used to have that profile pic for a while, but then I changed it. Become friends. I'm going to dox you on the internet, Cheese Stick. What games have you been playing? Cheese Stick has been playing Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, Smash Ultimate, and Kirby Star Out. Not a whole lot. Did you just recently get a Switch, Cheese Stick? Or have you had one for a while, you just don't play it that much? Or but I'm going to go back to... we could mix it up. We could do... I'm going to go into Worldwide. We were doing Regional, because I feel like I always get my butt kicked by the Japanese players, but I've been getting my butt kicked by the Americans too, so we're just... we might as well just make it Worldwide. And I'm going to be... who do I want to be? Unable to connect to the other consoles. Well, that's fun. Deleted my history a while ago. What were you hiding, Cheese Stick? What have you been playing? I'm kidding. Totally just joking. I was going to make a joke, be like, so you're the one who's been buying all those waifu games on the eShop. Who do I want to be? I could get Gold Mario. Gold Mario's got good speed but low acceleration. I don't know. We'll try him out for a race or two. I might have to switch him. I feel like I'm probably going to get crushed. Ooh, Rome Avanti, I like that one. Let's do it. Not sure if Cheese Stick is in this one. I'd say it'll probably be the next one when Cheese Stick gets in, but we'll see here. What is that me supposed to be? Are they like a crab? It's disturbing, whatever they are. Spectating. Okay. Hopefully somebody will drop out after this one, and then you can get in. Nice, Rome Avanti. I mentioned this earlier. I think that was before you got in here, Cheese Stick. Which, by the way, Cheese Stick, it looks like... well, never mind. Every time I go to say something about the views, then it changes. I was going to say it looks like you're the only one, but now we were back up to 2 again. So we got a second person in, so that's lovely. But yeah, I was talking earlier about how I don't like a lot of the tour tracks, but there's a few that really stand out. I really like Rome Avanti. This one... oh, God. That was a terrible start. See, Cheese Stick, you can't do any worse than that. But I think in my tier list I might have put this Rome Avanti one as either a high B or maybe even an H here. I actually really like this one a lot. Oh my God, I'm falling apart. I don't know how I didn't fall off there. I gotta quit talking to Cheese Stick. I gotta concentrate. No. Why didn't I take that shortcut there? I don't know if I knew that shortcut was there, actually. I've only played this track, I guess, a handful of times. I really like it, but there was another one I could have taken. It's the only track that's got those fuzzies as an obstacle. There were fuzzies on, I think, maybe a few tracks in Tour, like that, was it Piranha Pipeline, whatever the name of that one was that didn't come back, which is also a little bit suspicious. I'm sure that one's probably going to be in Tour. I mean, going to be in Mario Kart 9, because like, why would they bring back all the Tour tracks or port them over to the console, but not that one? That's also a little weird. So I can only imagine they're holding it for the next one. Look at that water down there. That's very pretty. It's like when you're staying at a hotel or something and they got the night pool that lights up. I like how down here you go through the Coliseum and you got these like chain chomps kind of replicating like the gladiator lions. Why did I drive off there? I was doing so good. What does that mean? I feel like I just chanted like an old ancient curse or something. And there's the fuzzies. Okay, 3rd place, I'll take that. Hate all the tour tracks. Really? You don't like any of them, Cheese Stick? I like this one. I think New York Minute's pretty good. I like Athens Dash, is that the name of it? Because that one and this one are more ruins-y, so they're not really as much in the city, so I feel like they stand out a lot more. You're a pink Shy Guy main. Okay, cool. Yeah, Piranha Plant Pipeline, that's probably the name of the one I was thinking of. I hate to be that guy because we already played it, but I really like Coconut Mall. Did you manage to get in this time, Cheese Stick? I don't know if anybody dropped out, but hopefully you're in here. Oh, the room's still full? Maybe the next one you can get in, Cheese Stick. Maybe one of these people will give up. Sorry about that, Cheese Stick. Hopefully you can get in soon, though. So are you a boy or a girl, Cheese Stick? If that's not too invasive of a question. I'm sorry, Cheese Stick. Coconut Mall is a very good one. Maybe it'll come up again. I'll play it a third time tonight. I don't care. I love Coconut Mall. Cheese Stick not answering that. That's fine. That's cool. Sorry if that's too personal of a question. Well, we just got Tanuki Mario. Ow. And we got bombed right in the face. Is Metal Mario even a human? I don't know. It's a good question. I mean, I would imagine it's just Mario, but with like the metal power up, right? Looks like obviously Metal Mario was from Mario 64, and then we're using the gold variant, and that was a power-up in Mario New Super Mario Bros. 2 on the 3DS, which, I don't know, he kind of says weird things, like if you lose with Metal Mario, it's like, oh, Mia Mama, like he says it backwards, so maybe it is like its own separate character, I don't know. Is he made of metal, or is it just like a kind of like, you know, how you get those chocolates at the store that's got like the gold coins, and maybe he's just like wrapped in gold when you think about it. Mario's got a nice chocolate nougaty crunch. Just wanna bite right into his schnoz. Okay, that got a little weird. Okay, Cheese Stick, hopefully you got in this time. I see somebody with a beard. Are you the bearded person? Looks like Alex Only from Nintendo Life. Hello there, lovely people. It's Alex from Nintendo Life here. These are all good ones. I'm going to go with Wario's Gold Mine, since I already got my Ninja Hideaway earlier, but I'm in the hat. Okay, the pink hat. Well, it's nice to see you, Cheese Stick. I'm glad you finally were able to make it in. Cheese Stick's got that Timmy Turner drip. Alright, we got I got this one again. That's fine. Maybe I do like Coconut Mall better than Ninja Hideaway, because I was more than happy to race that one a second time, but now I'm like, Ninja Hideaway. But then again, though, these were all three good ones. When we had Coconut Mall, I don't think the other two were ones that I liked quite as much. Why was your face on twice? I didn't notice. I wasn't paying that much attention. I'll have to look and see next time. Sounds like there's an imposter among us. Oh, that didn't go very well for me. I love the music on this one. Like I was saying earlier, it sounds like something out of Splatoon. Oh, come on. I don't know if there was like some latency lag there, but it looked like me and Waluigi both got hit with the same item. I could be wrong about that, but that's what it looked like happened. Not seeing Cheese Stick. Cheese Stick said that their main was a pink Shy Guy. I'm trying to look out for a pink Shy Guy. At least they could be playing as someone other than their main. No, I see him on the map. Yeah, I saw him for a bit when I looked at the map. Chill 2.0. What happened to the first Chill? Ooh, I almost just shot myself. That would have been just lovely. Come on. Need to do better. I'm in 8th place right now. That's not particularly great. The good thing about where you're racing with me, Cheese Stick, is that where I'm racing with people with a much higher VR than you, if you lose, you're not going to lose that many points. But if you manage to, say, come in first place, you're going to get like a crap ton of VR points from racing people who are so much higher level than you. So that's kind of nice. You got not a lot to lose, but a lot to gain. So if you look at it from that perspective, I think you actually did pretty good, Cheese Stick. What place did you get? You beat me, I know that. Second, nice. Yeah, see, look at that. You got 31 points. And I don't want to know how many I just lost. Got second because of shock dodge. Hey, it worked. Ooh. Do I want DK Mountain or Grumble Volcano? I think I'll go with DK Mountain. I like Grumble Volcano better, but I've played that track so many times over the years in Mario Kart 8. This one's still kind of fresher, you know, so go with DK Mountain. I did kind of hope that they were going to put in Dino Jungle instead, so I was a little salty about DK Mountain, but you know, I still like that one. It's still a good one. But Dino Jungle is my preferred one. DK Mountain's maybe like a B tier track for me, but Dino Jungle's A tier, I would say. DK Mountain has those two shortcuts. Yeah, I know there's a couple shortcuts. I'm not super great at nailing them. I'm probably not going to go with it, like where you jump that that gap. I'm not sure if I know offhand the other one you're talking about. I'm trying to think. I just watched a video a couple days ago about some of the best shortcuts in Mario Kart. They mentioned the DK Mountain one. A lot of them though were like really complicated. I was like, oh, I thought I was good at Mario Kart, but I don't know if I'm gonna. I don't think I can pull off half these shortcuts that they're doing. This one's very aesthetically pleasing. This one, you can't tell too much that it's a tour track. It's maybe in some areas a little bit lacking compared to the base game, but for the most part, this feels like a competent Mario Kart 8 track. Okay, I'm going for it. I have a mushroom, so made it across, but I hit the wall, so probably didn't really save me any time in the long run. I will say though, I feel like I've been doing better since we switched to playing worldwide instead of regional, even though I thought it would be the other way around. Although, actually, what it might be are the Japanese players all, well, no, I guess they wouldn't be asleep right now, because it's pretty late here, but maybe they're all like in school or at work right now, and that's why maybe there's not a lot of Japanese people on right now. Well, never mind. I just got passed by two, so. Oh, that's the other shortcut you were talking about. Yeah, I completely botched it, but yeah, that was in the video that I watched the other day, where you can get up on the mountain there. Man, I'm in 11th place right now. That is not good. I keep looking down to see if I've got any chat messages from Cheese Stick, but I'm like forgetting that you're racing with me now, so of course you're not messaging. But yeah, Cheese Stick, I'm assuming you're new, so you know, if you're not, if you wanted to subscribe to the channel, I would greatly appreciate that. We, you know, I'm trying to foster a welcoming community here where everybody is respectful of one another and, you know, just positive vibes. Hopefully, we can keep things from getting toxic. So yeah, I'd love to welcome you into the community, and like I said earlier, if you were here for that, this is my first ever stream that I've ever done. So yeah, I'm hoping to have more of these. I'm not necessarily, I don't know that I necessarily want to become a streamer as like my full thing. Maybe like once a week or every so often, you know, we'll stream like this. But I mostly do Let's Plays. Typically I have a schedule of Monday through Friday posting a video, although I'm probably not going to have one for this Monday unless I record something as soon as I get done playing here, because I actually started taking an online class that I'm enrolled in, so that's going to kind of slow down my video output a little bit. No idea how you did that. What'd you do, Cheese Stick? I wasn't paying attention. I don't even know what place I came in. I kind of quit focusing on anything there at the last. Yeah, I also do a weekly podcast, so that's a thing here too. So anybody, you are being a poopy head. What'd you do, Cheese Stick? Did you hit me? Is that what happened? Did you hit me with a shell or something? Honestly, I have no idea what happened because I was so zoned out. Do random. I don't want either of these. Well, there's Rome again. Sorry, Cheese Stick. I know you don't like the city ones. Thought maybe we could get away from it because there were 2 other city tracks, but most people picked random. We do have Iron Man in the room. I did notice that. It's pretty impressive the first time I saw an Iron Man me, but I feel like there's so many of them that when I see one now, it's really not that special anymore. It's like, oh yeah, there's Iron Man. I wouldn't doubt, I'm just going to completely slander the name of that person, whoever it is that's using Iron Man. I doubt they even made that me. I'm sure they probably just like copied it somewhere. They scanned a QR code or something to get somebody else's Iron Man me that they made. Is that a thing? Can you do that? You could on the 3DS, right? Scan QR codes to get like me characters. Maybe I'm misremembering that. I don't know. Maybe there's not anything like that on Switch where you can easily share me's for other people to download. I think I'm going to switch characters again after this. I don't think Metal Mario is really working out super well for me. But yeah, I'm really excited for the new Mario Kart coming out. I'm cautiously optimistic. I do have some concerns about it, if I'm being honest. But I'm hoping it will be it'll be good. Like I said, I'd love to see them bring back just every track we've ever had in Mario Kart. But particularly some of the top ones I want to come back, and you can let me know, Cheese Stick, or if there's anybody else in the chat who wants to talk about their hopes for the next Mario Kart, what you want to see. But probably my number 1 would be Airship Fortress. That's a great one. I love Airship Fortress. Um, Also, Luigi's Mansion. Like, how do you... Like, those two are such fan favorite tracks. Like, how are you going to bring back, like, Waluigi Pinball and Coconut Mall and all these, like, really beloved ones and just skip out on Airship Fortress and Luigi's Mansion? That's insane. So I can only imagine that maybe they're saving those for the next one. But yeah, those two are very top tier tracks for me. Mario Kart 7 had like a phenomenal track roster, both in terms of the new ones and the retro track. I am sucking so bad. Because another one that I liked from Mario Kart 7 was Shy Guy Bazaar. That's a great one. That's maybe my favorite desert themed track. I like that one a lot, where it's all like Arabian, and it's like at nighttime, so that's a very unique theme. And then you had stuff like Woohoo Loop and Maka Woohoo. Those were good ones from Wii Sports Resort. Yeah, Mario Kart 7 had some really good tracks. They brought back a lot of them, but there's still a good handful that's missing. Wario Shipyard was pretty good. That's like a B tier track. I'd be happy if they brought it back though. What else is in Mario Kart 7 specifically? I'm trying to think. I didn't like Mario Kart 7's Bowser's Castle that much, but it's like half of it's underwater. It's just kind of, what's the theme here? Underwater? It's boring. I hope you got that reference, Cheese Stick. Otherwise, let's see. Oh, I really like the Mario Circuit from Mario Kart 7, the one where you like drive inside of Peach's castle, and it's got those cherry blossom trees. That's a good one. That's probably my favorite Mario Circuit track. Most of those are kind of but that's a good one. Trying to think if there's anything else from Mario Kart 7. Some other tracks from other Mario Kart games I'd really like to see them bring back, though. I really love Banshee Boardwalk from Mario Kart 64. That's a good one. And also Bowser's Castle from the N64. That might be my favorite Bowser's Castle. It's just so creepy. It's all like nighttime, and you've just got this like kind of chorus of like vocals in the background. It's I don't know. It's very eerie. For Mario Kart Wii, I know a lot of people really wanted to see him bring back Toad's Factory. I was never the biggest Toad Factory fan. If they want to bring it back, it's fine though. I really like, oh god, what was the name of it? Not Dry Dry Desert, that one's in here, but Dry Dry Ruins, that's it. That one's got, the music on there is a vibe. That one's got some banging music. So if they wanted to bring that one back, it's got that neat mechanic where like the inside of the pyramid like gradually fills up with sand. That's a cool one, because like we've got a lot of desert tracks in Mario Kart, but I think Dry Dry Ruins is the only one where you actually go inside a pyramid for any amount of time. Not for super long though. But yeah, that one's kind of a cool one. From Double Dash, I already mentioned Dino Dino Jungle is another one that I like a lot. And, you know, you can never have enough Rainbow Roads. They've got a lot of the best ones in there already, but getting the Mario Kart Double Dash Rainbow Road would be pretty cool. And then I think that only leaves, what, like the DS one and the one from Super Circuit that's got like the Paper Mario castle floating in the background. So just bring them all back. Like, why not? Oh, God. Well, I thought we were going to get third, but of course we got shot. People are passing us with stars, so... 5th place. Not bad. Yeah, we'll take it. Why not? Uh-oh. Looks like the stream is crapping out a little bit. Stream's current bit rate slower than the recommended bit rate. I don't know what that means because I'm still new to streaming. Cheese Stick, are you seeing a bunch of lag? How's the stream looking on your end, Cheese Stick? Oh god, I think I just saw some buffering on my end. You just have to not get less and you still gain VR. Nice. Yeah, I was saying earlier, I figured you would probably still get some, well, I didn't figure that it would be that extreme, but that, you know, you wouldn't miss too, you wouldn't lose too many, but that you'd gain a lot if you did well. Stream's lagging a little bit. How bad's a little bit, would you say? Is it like, is it freezing up for like seconds at a time, or is it like... It's part of the reason I didn't make any like big deal out of me. Yes, they say. Okay, yeah, that's not great. Thank you for the for letting me know, Cheese Stick. That's part of the reason I didn't make a big deal and like let anybody know ahead of time that I was streaming the day, because I'm still kind of ironing out the kinks here. Some of it might just be that my internet's just not quite good enough. I feel like I've got pretty decent high-speed internet for where I live, but I don't exactly live in an area that's known for having great internet, so I tried to do some test streams. Well, now it says excellent condition. I just now look back down, so hopefully it'll stay that way. But yeah, I did a few test streams yesterday and it was abysmal. I went in and tried to adjust like the bit rate and all that crap, but I didn't know what I was really doing because I didn't even know what bit rate was before yesterday, and I'm still not sure if I fully understand it. Yeah, streaming is just a whole new world to me entirely here, completely learning from scratch. But hopefully now that it's showing excellent again, it'll stay that way. Although I'm looking at my footage and it looks a little choppy despite it saying excellent condition. So, I don't know. You can let me know, Cheese Stick. Obviously, I guess you're not able to like look at the monitor to see how it's looking. But if my voice was cutting out any during this race, so yeah, I don't know if it's internet or if it's me needing to change my settings or what. But yeah, I'm in 10th place right now. I keep like glancing down to look at the OBS feed to see how it's hanging in there. Well, I guess it's not OBS. I guess I'm looking at the YouTube studio window, but either way, I'm not really fully focused on the race right now. I guess it's probably also using up more internet bandwidth or whatever where I'm playing an online game versus if I played something that was offline. You beat me, Cheese Stick. But I didn't lose any points though, so that's good at least. I was going to say something and I just completely lost my train of thought. I don't know what I was going to say. Oh, yeah, what I was going to say, there's also people in another room that's probably watching, it's probably streaming, so that might also be a factor. Maybe some of it's YouTube. I feel like that's a thing where sometimes streamers will complain about YouTube crapping out or being weird or something, so I don't know. I guess I'll figure it all out the more I do it. I picked the Wii Rainbow Road, but I really like Moo Moo Meadows too, so I'm down for either of those. I really don't want Yoshi's Circuit. That was one of the first ones that we did when I started. Good. Nice. We got it, Cheese Stick. Don't you worry. You're welcome, Cheese Stick. I think it landed on mine, so... think my favorite Rainbow Road is the 3DS one. This one's good. I like this one. But yeah, the 3DS one's just like one giant lap divided into 3 segments, and like you race around Saturn's ring, and then you like land down on the moon, and it's all low gravity. That's a good one. Oh, nice! I cleared that gap. Sweet, sweet. Oh, I think I just saw 2 Japanese players just drive straight off the ledge. I like the music on this one. This one's got some really good music. Some Mario Galaxy motifs. I like how you can see like the star bits from Mario Galaxy, and you got the Earth beneath you. So this is a good one. But yeah, my favorite is the 3DS Rainbow Road. Second favorite is probably the Super Nintendo one. I really like that one a lot. I think they did a really good job remaking it, making it look just way prettier. I said forever ago I was going to change characters, and I didn't do that. Maybe after this one I'll remember to. Ooh, nice. Got triple mushrooms and triple red shells. Don't mind if I do. Let's clear these 2 giant gaps here. Do 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 dee dee do 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 do. We're in 6th right now. Not great, but not the worst thing in the world either. 5th. Oh, nice. I got the... well, never mind. I completely botched that. I got lucky where I had the star when the lightning went off. But then I just drove off the cliff, so, you know. This is why we can't have nice things. And I threw a red shell, and I think it might have clipped through the ground or something. I don't know what happened there. Oh no! Gosh dang it. Every time I think that things are turning around, it all goes to crap. We lost Cheese Stick. So Cheese Stick, I'd love to know, were you already subscribed to the channel, or did you just randomly, this just like showed up like in your recommendations, or? Snowland, that's a good one. I've got 2 snow tracks here. Sherbert Land's good too, but I think I like Snowland better. My bad, Cheese Stick. I didn't know. Apparently I've been stealing Cheese Stick's items. I'm so sorry, Cheese Stick. I'll buy you some cheese sticks to make up for it. Well, I guess that'd be cannibalism, but, you know. We don't have to tell anybody. I'll delist the VOD, that way there's no evidence. Not the snow track I wanted, but we'll take it. This one's still good. War Bad. Why does he look like Beavis, but with a beard? No, get you cheeseburgers? Okay, we'll do it. Cheese Stick. Yeah, we got a person racing whose name is War Bad. It was like, I remember, I think it was like not long after the whole like conflict happened. racing online, and there'd be all these people whose name was like, you know, Stand with Ukraine and stuff, and it's like, okay, I don't understand what difference that's going to make, changing your name to it in Mario Kart, but, you know, sure, go for it. Why not? In fact, there's probably better ways to be an activist than changing your name in Mario Kart, but what do I know? Maybe Putin plays Mario Kart, and maybe he'll see that on Rainbow Road and be like, you know what? You're right. I probably will end the stream before too long. I initially was only going to go for maybe like an hour. I didn't expect anybody would like tune in though. Like, I was fully prepared for there to be like 0 views for this entire stream. But we've actually got a few people watching anyway, and I crashed into a wall because I looked down at the monitor. Only 3 people. At the peak we had like 5 though, so I don't know who the couple lurkers are, but whoever you are, I appreciate it. So, you know, out. Whoever you are, I wish you would make yourselves known though. But yeah, we'll probably we'll go maybe to about midnight. I think is when we'll wrap it up. Well, midnight in my time zone. You might be living somewhere completely different. So I should say it's 11:37 my time zone. So in the next like 23 minutes, we will probably end out the stream. So we'll do maybe like, I don't know, 4 or 5 more races. Might get us there. But yeah, I did a little better that time. And don't take it personally or anything, Cheese Stick. Don't get offended. I might unfriend you when we're done, just because I kind of like having my friend list just with my like IRL people and don't want it to get too cluttered. But anytime that I do any more of these streams, I will. I think what I'll probably do is I'll add people to my friend list for the stream, and then afterward I might go and remove those who aren't people that I know like in real life. So just to be aware of that, Cheese Stick. I didn't want you to think poorly of me if that should happen. But if I do any future live streams and you tune in, I will definitely add you back so you can race some more with me. I feel like we have very similar tastes, Cheese Stick. Didn't know that the Sherbert Land glider shortcut existed. Oh, really? Yeah, I don't think I knew it for the first several years either. I started playing Mario Kart 8 back when it came out on the Wii U in like 2014. I probably didn't know about the glider shortcut it might have been about that same length of time. It might have been till like 2018 or something, when it came to Switch or something. I really don't remember, but yeah, that is one that I didn't know about for a long time. There's also one on Mount Wario, like toward the start. There's like a pretty steep turn on like the side of the mountain, and there's like a little ramp that's kind of hard to see, where it's just slightly elevated higher than the rest, where you can like jump off and do a little boost and cut out one of the turns. And I didn't know about that one for several years either. This is a good Mario circuit track, though. I really like this one a lot. Back on the DS, it was kind of whatever. I didn't care for it. But I think it looks really nice on Switch. It's a little vanilla. You know, it's kind of New Super Mario Brothers-esque. But there's really not a whole lot of other Mario Kart tracks that have that aesthetic, so I feel like it's not... like, I'm open to it here. And I like how they added the little forest you can go into with the wigglers and the pine trees, and of course you got the piranha plant shooting at you, which that was the thing in the original. But yeah, it's a good one. I like this track. Just very pleasant. colors are very vibrant. Everything really pops. If you compare the colors on this one to something like Royal Raceway, I hate Royal Raceway in this game. I just think the color palette looks just so muted and dull. No, sir, I don't like it. Oh, Goomba. We'll just snap Waluigi on a Wiggler. I don't know if that's the same one or if that's a different Waluigi on a Wiggler. I think Waluigi on a Wiggler... It's going to be the name of my indie band, Waluigi on a Wiggler. I think that's like, at least at one point in time was... Oh my god, I just shot myself. It was like the most OP combination. I don't know if that's changed or not. Like the meta or whatever. I was doing so good. Look at this bullcrap. 10th place. Ay, ay, ay. Cheese stick, things are not going well for us, buddy. Yeah, while I'm not super deep into like the meta of this game as far as like what combinations are the best, but apparently Waluigi on Wiggler was like top tier for a while. Some hot Waluigi on Wiggler action. That's what my life needs more of. Go with Sky Garden, I guess. Little basic of a track. I know they kind of like cut out some turns. Yoshi Teddy Buggy is the meta. Okay, is that better than the Waluigi? Because I know it used to be, I think, Waluigi Wiggler, but I think they've like probably done some like balancing adjustments since like the Booster Course Pass came out. Okay. Well, then why are they using Waluigi Wiggler? Did they not get the memo? Till Wave 4 of the DLC. Okay. I keep forgetting. I kept saying I was going to change the old Mario, and I've just not done it. Hallie. I don't like Hallie. Just judging by her Mii character, just looking at it, I'm like, you look like you would be an obnoxious person in real life. You look like you would cause a lot of drama, Hallie. Music Park has never been one of my favorite tracks, and I don't know why. Like, I think it's got some cool ideas. Oh, come on. I was gonna take that shortcut and then somebody bumped me and I lost all momentum. But yeah, like, I like the idea of it on paper. You've got like the one turn here where you go over the piano and the notes make noise as you pass over them. That's pretty cool. I don't know what I want from this track, but I feel like they could have taken the music element a little bit further. But I don't know exactly what I would have wanted. You bounce on that tambourine, that's kind of fun. And of course, like Sweet Sweet Canyon, I do know what I would have wanted. For that one, I feel like I feel like you just don't interact with the food enough, like it's all dessert themed, but most of it's just kind of like background elements. You know, you've got like the people in the stands or like gingerbread men and stuff, and that's cute. But like, I feel like they could have done a thing where it's like you've got the bounce physics from Mushroom Gorge or something, but like you're bouncing across like a big like mold of gelatin or something. That could have been fun. But yeah, I feel like they could have incorporated more of the desserts into the level itself as hazards and just different things like that. So I don't know. Oh my god. Alright, well, from a distance I couldn't tell that was fireballs. There was like a billion fireballs coming at me. I thought it was like a bunch of red shells. I was like, where are all these coming from? Alright, 8th place. Once again, not going very well. So that's 11:45. We got maybe 3 or 4 more races. Once it hits the top of the hour, bottom of the hour, whatever the expression is, we'll probably call the stream there. Ooh, Dragon Driftway. That's a good one. I'm going to do that one. These are all pretty good. We already did DK Jungle earlier, so I'm not going to pick that one. 8:45 in your time zone. Yeah, so when it's 9 o'clock for you, Cheese Stick, that's when we're going to be wrapping this up. Who's that guy? Looks like Master Roshi. Nice. Dragon Driftway. Kill, kill. I still forgot to switch my character. I don't get distracted easily, honest. Okay, so far so good. See, when I actually shut up and stop talking, I start doing fairly decent. It's hard to commentate and be good at Mario Kart at the same time. Al. Curse you, Allie. Oh, that is Master Roshi. I'd recognize that bald pervert anywhere. Oh, get off the wall, Mario. Now I get a star, now that the lightning's already passed. Okay, we're in Sitwell. Alright. It's the second time that's happened to me today. Somebody's hit a banana peel like right behind the item box. Okay, well, this is all becoming a disaster real quick. Cheese Stick, I hope you're doing better than I am. I mean, you have to be because I'm in 12th, so. Alright, well, we got 9th. Not great. Okay, this time I'm remembering, don't forget in the next 30 seconds to switch your character. Remember to switch your character, 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 remember to switch your character. I'm doing it, I'm switching my character. I remembered. I want Kamek. We'll go Mario Kart Stadium. Use Pink Shack. No. I don't know how I would do with Shy Guy. I don't know. I'm sure I've raced as Shy Guy before in this game, but I don't really remember how I do with Shy Guy. I would be alright with Shy Guy. He's a lightweight. Yeah. Shy Guy would be pretty good then. I would probably go for a different color, probably like blue or something, because blue's my favorite color. We've got Sunset Wilds. It's another repeat. I know we had that one earlier. I think that was probably before you got in, Cheese Stick. At least before we started racing together. Good drift. Okay. I might have to try out Shy Guy sometime then. I'll be honest, a lot of times I just pick a character, like if it's a character I like, I'll race as them, even if they don't have the best stats. Like Kamek here, like I love Kamek as a character. He got cut from Mario Kart 64. I've been waiting for him to finally get justice all these years. They finally did it, so dang it. I'm racing as Kamek. It's kind of like with Smash Brothers. Like, I was so excited when they added Pac-Man to the roster. I hate Pac-Man's moveset. I feel like Pac-Man's moveset sucks. But do I still pick Pac-Man? Yes, I do, because I just love Pac-Man as a character so much. Pac-Man World 2, back on the GameCube, I'd have so much nostalgia for that game. Really hope they remake it for Switch. Maybe we get an announcement sometime this year. Oh dear. I like the music on this. Mariachi, Mexican standoffish music. I just got passed by Jimmy Changa. As funny as that name is, I'm a little upset because I came up with a joke very similar to that, where the punchline is Jimmy Changa, and now I feel like I can't use it because I'd never seen it anywhere else. I even like Googled Jimmy Changa and I saw no results. So it's like, okay, this is actually something original I came up with, but now this other person, they stole my bit. I'll never forgive you, Jimmy Changa, for what you've done to me. Okay, I finished. Oh, well, someone passed me at the last second, but fifth, I'll take it. It's the top half. Whatever. Why not? We got probably enough time for maybe one or two more tracks, and then we will probably close out of it. Let's do Wild Woods. This track always reminds me of like the Napon Village or whatever from Xenoblade. I'm not like the biggest Xenoblade guy, but I played the first Xenoblade. I got like 70 hours into it. I like the open world exploration. I don't really care for the combat in those games, though, if I'm being completely honest. It's a little too complicated for me, and it's also like a weird half step between like an action RPG and a turn-based RPG. It's like you select the moves, and then you just watch the character slowly do them. I'd rather it commit to like one or the other. Like either a full-on action RPG where it's like I hit the button, and then my character does it at the exact moment I hit it, or like it's just turn-based, you know? So, I don't know. I'm not the biggest fan of Xenoblade Combat, and that's kind of why I never finished it, but I like the environments. The Xenoblade X is about to come out, and I think that game looks really good, the open world. Will I pick it up? I don't know. I guess all the Xenoblades are kind of their own self-contained story, right? So I wouldn't necessarily have to finish the first one first. But, oh, we got Tokyo Blur. I hate this. This is an F-tier track. This is, like, I really like some of the city tracks. I guess maybe it's just where it was their first one. But, like, they really dropped the ball on this one. And it's like, it's Tokyo. Like, they could make it so interesting. But they just didn't. It's so bland and boring. It should have taken place at nighttime, for one thing. With, like, a bunch of, like, really pretty, like, neon, like, signs and stuff. Could have had some of those, like, there could be, like, a building with those, like 3D advertisements on it. I don't know what you call those, but you know, those like 3D billboards. We might have those here in the States, but I don't know. I live in a very small town, so I'm not sure if New York has that kind of stuff or not. I've never seen any videos of that, but yeah, I don't know. They could have made the Tokyo one way better. Ow. Well, they could have set it in Kyoto, Japan, and have you go or like drive around Nintendo's headquarters. That would have been fun. I guess that would have been too meta for them, though. Yeah, I just don't really have anything good to say about this track. They got some thwomps on it. That's kind of neat, I guess. It's a little weird, though. It's a little out of place. But, you know, sure. And then you got this red road here. Like, wow. Red. Yeah, that track sucks. Let's move on. Dang, I lost 13 points on that one. Big sad. Alright guys, and by guys I mean guy because Cheese Stick, you're the only one watching right now. We're going to do one more, and then that's going to be a wrap. I will end the stream after this one. That'll have put us at about 2 hours of playing. And yeah, I'll try to stream fairly regularly. And like I said, Cheese Stick, don't be upset or anything if I should unfriend you after this. But you know, next time I stream, if you want to participate, then I will add you back, and we will play some more. And yeah, I just kind of like want to keep my friend list kind of decluttered, just like with people that I know in real life is kind of all I really want to like keep in there. But anytime that we do any online matches, I will add in whoever wants to participate. And yeah, I think that's how we'll do it. But thank you for joining me, Cheese Stick. I've appreciated you being here. This would have been a very boring stream without you. At one point we had up to 5 viewers, but nobody else was actively participating in the chat. So I hope you'll stick around and subscribe to the channel if you're not already, because we would love to have you here. And yeah. I really wish they had like went back and touched up Toad Circuit a little bit with some better textures. And by better, I just mean textures. Because like some of this sand and grass, like I don't even think there's any textures. It's just a solid color. Like some of the booster course, like not all of them, but there's a handful of booster course tracks where it's like I honestly think the 3DS version might have looked a little better. This being one of them, Koopa Cape, and also Rock Mountain. Like, what happened? Ooh. Once again, I was doing pretty good, but then all that's probably going to just go right out the window on the last lap, because that always happens. Yep, look at that. What did I tell you? Six. You got 6. And how many did I need to pass? 6. Ooh. 100. What? Alright, well, I think that's going to be a wrap, so thank you for joining me today, Cheese Stick. I really appreciate you being here. I'm going to hop out of the group. And, yeah, well, I got you, Cheese Stick. You have any ideas for a game that you'd like to see me stream next time? Fun stream. Thank you, Cheese Stick. I appreciate that. And like I said, I hope you will stick around. What would you like to see me play next time, Cheese Stick? Not that I'm guaranteed to, but, you know, I will take your recommendation into consideration. What games do you like, Cheese Stick? It can be single player, too. It doesn't have to be like an online multiplayer or anything. Because I might stream some single player games, too. Smash? Okay, yeah, I've thought about doing Smash Brothers. I suck at Smash. I like to think that I'm pretty good at Mario Kart, but you wouldn't know it watching me today. But my performance at Smash would be like even worse. But yeah, we can do some Smash Brothers sometime. I did think about that, maybe some Splatoon, but I suck at that too. I'm not very good at shooters. But yeah, we'll do Smash sometime. Maybe maybe next week or something we can do that. I don't know. I don't know what my schedule is going to be. Maybe we could do this like every Sunday. It could be the sequel to Friday Night Funkin'. We could have Sunday night streaming. I don't know. Um, but yeah. Is there anything I want to say before I end out this stream? I guess not. But anyway, if you enjoyed this video, I hope you'll consider liking it and subscribing to the channel. I know Cheese Stick is the only one here, but if you're watching this VOD, I'm talking to you too. I hope you all will stick around for probably more streams in the future, but again, mainly on the channel, we do Let's Plays on Mondays through Fridays, typically at 8 in the morning an episode goes live, but that might be a little slower here for the foreseeable future because I've started an online class that's going to be taking up some of my time, so like I don't have a video lined up yet for tomorrow, for example. I might record one tonight before I go to bed, I don't know. But typically that's the schedule, Monday through Friday. We do one video a week. And yeah, we also do, I've been doing like a weekly podcast. Again, that was something I didn't get to do this week because I'm trying to do it on like Saturday, but where I started the class. But hopefully I'll have a podcast episode to go next week. But yeah, so I guess that's gonna be it. So thank you very much for tuning in. Cheese Stick, God bless you. I love you, Cheese Stick. Thanks for showing up. To where this wasn't the saddest stream ever. I hope that I'll see you next time, and maybe we'll play some Smash. We'll see. I want to stream before too long me playing like a bunch of old arcade games. I think that could be kind of fun. Play like the old like Donkey Kong and like Pac-Man and stuff, Mario Brothers and like Mappy, Galaga. Obviously that wouldn't be online. No, Cheese Stick, I am straight. Why? Do I give off that energy? Last line was weird. What line? What did I say? Like a smash sometime or something like that? I don't know. Anyway, that's gonna be it for this video. So I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye bye.